All right, so as you saw, I'm at my final location for this Twisters filming location video, and this brings me to El Reno. Now this is about half an hour or 30 miles from where I just came from, where the rodeo and the motel scene was in the Midwest City, Spencer area, about 30 miles. And this is where the finale storm, the big storm scene, the climax happens, all right here. So the scene opens, the first time we see this downtown area, which is actually like a ghost town right now. I mean, it's actually a lot emptier than I thought it would be. But this is how it starts with Kate pulling up. She parks literally right here. And you can see this part of the mural in the shot. The truck is right here. The camera comes around. She comes out. The camera comes like this. She runs around this way. And she joins Tyler right here. Now they're at this intersection, and they're all standing here, all cinematically looking toward me, toward you, right there, but zoomed in, kind of like so. They're looking toward us because that's where the storm is coming from. I'll show you that reverse shot here in a second. But a couple things to point out is that building on the right, this building here, and then here's where they had the fake tower. Yes, the El Reno Tower in the movie was not real, if you could have guessed. It's all CGI. I'll show you the real tower here in a bit. But that's where they would have had the fake CGI El Reno Tower right there. There's the two actors looking this way. Then the winds are coming really strong. It's whipping debris. There's like an awning or a canopy that gets whipped toward them, right past them. They duck out of the way, and then they look this way. The camera actually pans this way really fast to show you where the storm is coming from. So it goes, and you see this building in the panning. But then you get this shot in real life, but the shot in the movie, it doesn't match. It's a completely different area. It looks like it's an open area. There's like a baseball field that starts the sequence, which I don't know where that is. I'm not going to really have time to hunt that down unless I just happen to run across it. But I think that's where the storm supposedly is formed, in that field over there. And they cut it during the panning to make it seem like that's the area, right? So it doesn't match. Nothing matches the real life pan, right? And then it pans back to them here, right? So then you have other shots around this intersection I'm going to show you. So the next shot sequence takes place right around here, and it's right in the center of the intersection. And it's a spinning around shot, like the camera is doing a complete 360. You do see this "Do Not Enter" sign. It's kind of done like this, because you see this building in the background. Kind of like that. You see the JKM jewelry, office supplies, locks and key shop, just like that. Boom, boom, boom. All of that's being gotten in the shots. And then it kind of stops here. And there's like a farmer's market going on and such. Then there's like a cut, and you can see people being directed into this real life theater here. I don't know if it's called El Reno Center Theater or what, but there's a shot of people being directed into it. And I think the shot comes from this angle, like that. And they're all rushing to go inside here, right? There's a shot here of a guy right here in the intersection. He's kind of getting blown away. There's debris whipping at him. And you see this JKM in the background right there. It's all right here. It's probably more zoomed in. You can see I think the crosswalk here. It's a quick, like 1 second shot. And then we're back over on this other side, because we're flipping around reverse shots. So while this is happening, we're getting intercuts of where the storm is at that baseball field I was telling you about. But now we have this cool shot from here. You've got debris. The storm seems to be coming from this direction. You got debris whipping this way, coming right at the screen here. This building on the left is not there, and then they seem to have added buildings, unless the trees are covering them. But this is that angle. More stuff flying at me, right? And then the camera pans this way, and you've got this angle here. You got this building here, and the angle. Make it over here, like this. And this is the first time that we see the trolley coming at us, the camera, the audience, and Tyler coming this way on this track here. They utilized this track and put a CGI trolley coming this way. That's that shot. But then we have this side shot of a close-up of the trolley speeding through, and you see the JKM just like that, but it's kind of up like a crane, and you see this Woodson street sign. Actually, to be precise, it's a reverse, it's a pull, or a reverse shot. It's a pull off, so the crane is coming off like that and then revealing the sign like that. Something like that. Hard to do when you got traffic coming. Kind of like this. You get the gist. But then the trolley, obviously it hits its brakes, and it ends up stopping right here in front of this public schools administration building, and landing on top of Tyler right here. You know it's here because Daisy comes to help Tyler, and you could see this building in the background when she's helping him right here. So while Kate is trying to pull Tyler off of the trolley, there's a shot here. There's a car comes pummeling through right here, crashes, and then the camera, you see these in the background, buildings in the background, and then the camera goes this way, and you see a piece of debris fly in the sky, and it actually hits, I think it hits the center sign right here, just like that. So I think that's the shot right here. And you might even see Kate in the foreground, her hair or her head, I don't remember, something like that. And all these different cuts, but it's all the action's happening right here. And so more shots to her being trying to pull him out. Then Javi comes to help. But then, as that's happening, now we have the really cool shot of the fake CGI tower right there. We get the reveal of the tower, and it's coming down right there where that bird just flew, right here. They would have had it right there, and I don't think you could actually see where they had planted it. I guess that doesn't matter because all this is happening super fast, and it topples over and it hits the corner of the building here and breaks it off. All this is CGI, right? And then it comes down, you see the El Reno signage on it. Then you got this cool shot of the camera coming down onto the actors here, like this. Let me see if I can pull it off. Like that. Something like that. And then that's when the tower smashes. It's a full CGI shot, so you don't even see anything real. I mean, the tower is smashed right here on the street. It's all CGI. The water starts coming out and spilling over onto the street. The camera shows it coming out this way, and you know, because you can still see this building here with all the water rushing out this way. Camera's doing something like this. All of this craziness is happening. What else? I don't want to miss everything because I'm rushing, but I'm also trying to be as thorough as possible. They get Tyler was out, and then there's a cut, and then you see the crew, the group run into the theater here. I want to say the shot's like this, head on, maybe something like this, maybe. Here's a cool shot I found that actually identifies and tells you exactly where Glenn Powell and Daisy Edgar Jones filmed the scene where he smashed. You have a CGI, I think it's a CGI Charlie over them, right? But you have this painted lane stripe where the trolley would have landed. It's right there in the shot, just like that. So this is where the actors would have been. How cool is that? Here's the actual shot of the three running in. It's kind of low. Cars are in the way, but you can see underneath here. That's how you know that's the shot. The 4 windows on the left. There's also a window here, but you can't see it. It's out of frame. That would have been running in the theater that way. Okay. Might as well while I'm here.
Yeah, hi there. You might talk to your car.
So you run the place, or?
Huh?
Do you run the place, or?
This is a country music show. I'm the MC here.
Oh. Oh, this is really close, though. This is it, huh?
This is it.
This is where she comes out.
Yeah. No, remember there was a sloping sidewalk here? This don't have a sloping sidewalk.
When she opens the door and the wind's... This is not here?
Well, there was a shot of it, but I didn't get a good feel of it.
I'm pretty sure this is, yeah. Because these doors open up.
Yeah.
And then you have...
know, in the movie, they had plugs, you know, for plugging in 110, hanging off the wall. We don't have that.
Oh, yeah, they did have the electrical box here. Or was it this?
That's air conditioning.
Oh, air conditioner. Okay. Yeah, because she comes through here, you can see this paint, or it seemed like it.
Yeah, but, you know, that one had electrical boxes hanging down. There's not anything here.
Yeah. But that's very familiar. I mean, that could be... How many theaters probably have the same? That's cool. What does that look like? Show open that again real quick. Just to see what that outside looks like again. Yeah. I was gonna see if you could see the center sign, but that's up front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There used to be
Okay.
a ladder that went up on the roof. When I was a teenager, I worked here in the theater as a teenager, and we'd climb up there on the roof.
Yeah. Okay. This was all what last summer when they filmed it.
Yeah. They had a whole town shut down. Everything was shut down.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I wonder how long it took. Do you know? Remember?
Oh, months and months and months.
For
Let's
this-
see, you mean to have down
for this
here, it
sequence,
took
yeah?
like a month and a half.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the streets were all blocked off, and they put up big barriers where you couldn't see.
Yeah.
What was going on.
A lot of computer generate, a lot of CGI.
Oh
A
yeah.
lot. Have you seen the movie yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went
Isn't that cool
yesterday.
to see your town, and I think it's pretty cool to see
Yeah.
how they do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's even the inside's very similar, but you're right. It's blue,
Yeah.
and the seats they're red.
Yeah. And I knew that because I've been in the Chip Show Theater.
Yeah. Yeah. appreciate letting me in.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was like, I'll come by and maybe I'll get in, but I was like, there's a good chance that the interior is either a soundstage, like completely made up, you know, because they destroy the whole thing in the movie, like the whole theater screen.
It's a nice theater.
Yeah, it is. Do you know the name of it?
Yeah, it's just a chick-shade theater.
Probably something you can find easily. So, as you can see, I just got out of the theater. The guy came out, talked, he got my attention, and he was asking, you know, what I was doing. You filming a movie? I was like, no. I told him what I was doing. He's like, I'll let you in if you want to show you around. And so what I learned is none of the inside, which is I kind of figured this. None of the inside of this theater was used. They used this, according to him, they used the theater in Chickasha, which I just came from. I had no idea. The inside of the Chickasha theater is what was used for the interiors of this theater in the movie. So as you can see, I went inside and he showed me the difference. The seats inside in the theater slightly different. They're blue. It's a different shape of the seats, and then the stage and everything. The whole layout's slightly different. Whereas the theater in the movie, which is supposedly the Chickasha theater, is red seats and it's more of a flat layout. Now we did see that exit way that you see Kate go out the back door. That looked very familiar. He's thinking that wasn't here, but I don't know, unless all, you know, the theaters could have similar back doors, and that may very well be the case. That could also be Chickasha, but it looked very familiar when she opens that back door and sees the storm. Also, the ball field, the baseball field that the storm kind of starts to form. He said he thinks that is in Kerrville. So I don't even know where that is. I thought that was a Texas town, but anyway, so that is where the ball field is. I don't have any time to go out there. If anybody else wants to do these locations, go to Kerrville. You can maybe find, you can confirm if that baseball field is where they shot the storm forming and where they intercut to that back and forth with these scenes. But that's it for El Reno. Oh, I'm going to show you the real water tower, which is over, I think it's that way. Anyway, so yeah, there is a shot of the center sign being knocked down CGI from the back and from the top of the roof, which you're not going to get because it's on the roof of the building and it's CGI. So let's go to there's the real water tower right over there. So let's go over there next. Okay, so just down the road, around the corner from the El Reno theater I just came from, is this spot, which looks very familiar and like the location that I thought would be in the movie. But so the first time that we see Tyler, where Kate meets Tyler at that location, is at a gas station. I think it's a gas station, a convenience store, and it says Lone Ranger like right here on the signage, and it's got this aerial shot that kind of comes down like that. I'm not gonna be able to, I'm in a car right now, but you have the stacks in the background. It looks very similar to this. This is not it though. As you can see, I'll bring in the clip. It does not match at all. This has blue base paint on the bottom and red pinstripe, and then plus all of this right here is not there in the movie shot. Plus the convenience store is completely different, and then the background, the landscape is different. It's like out in rural area, and this is more of a suburban, I guess, if you call it, area. I just thought it was kind of cool because there's the El Reno Tower. That's the real El Reno Tower. And when I mapped this on Google Street, I literally saw this, and I was like, oh, that's the Tyler's intro scene, where we first see him. He's being introduced as a YouTuber, what's his face, him and that guy, they come rolling in through this way. But yeah, this isn't the same one. They probably have these all over Oklahoma. But the one they shot at, who knows what town that was at. But this is what I really wanted to show you. The actual real El Reno Tower. Which, you know, it's got a similar font that they used in the movie. But it's not that old metal style. This is like, you know, your traditional water tower. So there you go. Well, that's it. That's it for my Twisters filming locations tour, if you will. I know I didn't cover everything, but I'm literally here for one full day. I'm leaving tomorrow. It's a quick little weekend getaway, and I had one day to do all this, and a couple of these were just revisits. So this El Reno was new, and I had fun at that one, so it was worth it just for that alone. And I learned a lot more of what else, of where they filmed inside. You know, they took the theater to another theater, and so anyway, I'm rambling. Hope you enjoyed, and see you on the next one.